Good morning, everyone. This is Ida. I wanted to share a haul with you guys, and it's not a big one. Well, it was a little bit, but some of it was Christmas gifts. So, but I'll do that other one separate, what I bought for someone else separate. Or maybe I'll let Abby do it because it's more in the line of what she does. I just wanted to share some things, and I went to Hobby Lobby. And I did go to ACMOORE, so it's a couple of hauls combined. But like I said, it's nothing major. I picked up these beads at Hobby Lobby, and these are glass beads. And they do have an iridescent to them. Look at how pretty they are, guys. I'm probably blinding you with them. So I use these. I like to make butterflies for embellishments. And I like to use different beads or flatbacks to do the body on the butterfly. And I like to use like copper wiring. And you know, wire comes in different colors now. So I like to use different colors to do the antennas instead of the paper ones that the dies have. So I will actually cut those off if they have them. But most of the time they don't have them. And I will use wire to make the antennas on the butterflies. But this, because it's got a hole going through it, I can actually put the wire through there and do my antennas, and that would be really pretty. So when I saw these, that's what I thought about, and they are from Hobby Lobby, and they're by Color Gallery or by the Bead Treasures. And they were 50% off, guys, so instead of paying $7.99, I paid half of that. So I paid about $4 a piece, or $3.99. And I got them in the clear, and I did get them in this, I would call it like an amber color, a copperish color. So I got them in these two colors because I want to try them to make butterflies. So that's two of the items that I picked up. And then I did pick up some paint, metallic paint by Deco Art at Hobby Lobby, and they were $2.17. And I think they were regular price, guys. But one of them is called Rose Gold, and the other one is called Worn Penny. And I think the colors are really, really pretty. There's the difference in them. You can see a slight difference in them, but I think they're really pretty. So I picked up these two. I have a bunch of paint, so I normally don't pick up paint unless they come up with something new that I want to use, but I don't have those colors. Another thing that I picked up, several things by Blank Slate, and I believe this was not on sale. So I picked up this little package of, or were they? They might have been on sale, guys. I really don't remember. I picked up these little eyelets, the eyelet screws. What are they called? Eye pins. Yes, and they actually have a screw tip, and then they have the eye hook. And I use these guys when I do the dominoes. I actually, one year for Christmas, I asked for a Dremel. And my kids bought me my son bought me a Dremel. My oldest son bought me a Dremel for Christmas one year. And then I bought the real little tiny drill bits to make real tiny holes on my dominoes. That way I could actually screw an eye pin in, and I usually drill it smaller than the eye pin, like the smallest blade that I can get away with, and then I screw the eye pin. But I do add a little bit of some type of adhesive so it won't come undone. So they had this package, guys, and it had, these are the real small ones, and they were $4.99. And like I said, I don't remember if they were on sale. They might have been, but they came with the silver, and then they came with the gold color, and then they did come with the brass color. So I picked this package up, and you have a bunch in here. It's 180 pieces, guys, and this was at Hobby Lobby, where the beads and stuff are at. That's where I picked up this. Normally, you'll find them in the wood section where they have the clock pieces and all that, but these were where the beads are. And then they also had, and I picked up two, they also had these little stars by Blank Slate, and you put this inside those bezels. What were they called? I have something out that I don't remember what it's called, but you can open the bezel unscrew the bezel and you put charms in it, like real tiny charms, and you can add some of this glitter and stuff to it. So these are really, really tiny holographic stars. I want to say that they are, but they're very, very pretty. So I picked up a couple of these and they were $1.99. And then I also picked up these beads right here, and these are faceted glass stones. These give off a very pretty shine. So I thought these would be great in shakers. Now I believe Miss Metallark gave me something very similar to this, if not this exact thing, but they were very, very pretty. She gave me a small container of them, but you know, there's quite a bit that fits in those little containers. And anyway, I picked up one for my shakers, or to, some of this is going to be part of Happy Mail, you guys. I'm actually already moving on from Christmas, because I think I've gotten about all I can get done for Christmas Happy Mail. So I'm going to have to switch over to like Valentine's or the next holiday, because I really haven't even done any shopping for my family, and I really need to stop already and focus on that. And another thing that I picked up were these little bows and roses. And I'm going to open these up. They were $3.99. And you get 50 pieces in here. And they were not on sale. But I really like this. I've used these before on my ornaments that I've made. If y'all watched the... what was it? Happy Mail, or not the Appaloosa. I think it was the Happy Mail that swap that Tamika hosted. Let me take them out, because I'm going to make a mess. I had made an ornament for the ladies in my group and other things. But one of the things that I created was an ornament. And I had these roses that were satin roses. Well, they came from the same company as this. But look at these beautiful rolled roses and the little tiny bows. And I am making a box for my... like I'm separating my little bits and pieces that I work with, the small ones, in boxes. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'll show you my silver one. And I had, I did have silver and gold combined. It's these boxes, guys. Oops. It's these boxes. And I did have my silver and gold combined, but something seems to have migrated. But, see? So, but because I'm collecting more silver, I had to separate them. And these right here are those little stars I just showed you. I think they're great for shakers. And these are the little jars that Sonia, my friend Sonia, sent me as a Christmas gift. And I love these because they have a little tab on the lid, you guys. That when I put them in here, I'm not going to have a hard time trying to take it out because of the little tab that's on here. I can just pick it up by the tab versus if I had one in here that didn't have a tab. For example, this one, if I had another jar in here, I would have a hard time getting it out because it doesn't have a tab to lift it with. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So that's where these are going to go. The little roses and stuff, they are going to go in these little sections right here. See how pretty they look and then when I need something, you guys, in a silver color, all I have to do is go to my silver box, and I'm not organizing by flowers or by beads. No, I'm putting a little bit of everything in my boxes, and see how easy these are organized. Now, if I need something in silver and I don't exactly know what it is, I can always come to my silver box, and 9 times out of 10, I'm going to find what I'm looking for without having to rummage through everything. So that's what I'm doing with my boxes. And when I saw those, I thought they would be a great addition. So that's why I picked that up. Let me move it out of the way because I'm going to put the rest of these away. So they're not going to stay in the box. But after I empty this, guys, I'm not going to throw away the box because I can reuse it to, if I make some flowers or if I just want to add clay pieces or whatever and send them in Happy Mail. I have a container for them. So that's what I'm going to do with this. And then the last thing I picked up at Hobby Lobby was not the last thing, but the last thing in this video that I'm going to show you, other than what I bought for a Christmas gift. The last thing that I picked up, this ribbon, the Paper Studio, was on sale. So it's regular $4.99 and I got it for $2.50. But it's this cream colored trim, lace trim. But it has like gems going down the middle. And I thought they were very, very pretty. And I hope the lighting is good, guys, because I did get a new light. I bought a new light. And I hope it's not washing out my video. But anyway, I bought this, and not, like I said, I buy these things, guys, and they're not really for myself. They're to make Happy Mail or to send as Happy Mail for other people. Because to be quite truthful, I don't keep anything that I create. Like, really, I don't keep anything. So when I buy, it's either for other people or to create for other people. And this is the only thing that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. And now I'm going to show you what I picked up at ACMOORE. I only picked up, again, a few things at ACMOORE. And I remember I said I was moving towards Valentine's Happy Mail now, instead of like a friendship mail, instead of Christmas, because we're pretty much, you know, getting to the end of this. And I picked up some more of the glitter. And before, I did show you the bottle like this, but I didn't sprinkle any out. So I sprinkled some of this out so you can see. Let me lower you a little bit. So you can see this is the red hearts with the little circles. And then this one over here, let me move it out the way. And then this one over here has like the pink hearts, and it does have, looks like some lavender in there, but it's got flakes and it's got hearts. So those are the two that I picked up. And I did open one of these, because one of each, because they are going to be for, you know, whatever I work on, and the rest I'm going to send off in Happy Mail. The other thing that I picked up at ACMOORE, I love ACMOORE, guys, because everything, ours is a factory one, in fact, like an outlet, and everything is 50% off. Even though I think they tend to maybe raise the prices a little bit, we're still paying less than what we would pay anywhere else. So I picked up these 3 ribbons. These are strictly Valentine ribbon in the 2 shades of pink with the hearts. And then this one is one that I used recently on some Happy Mail to Miss Meadowlark, Miss Jacqueline. And when I went, they had it again in the pink, and I went ahead and picked it up. But this does come in a bunch of pastel colors. I just picked up the pink again because I had already used mine on Happy Mail. Another thing I picked up, like I said, I'm getting ready for to switch on over to Valentine's Happy Mail. They had these beautiful rhinestone stickers, guys. Look at these. So I bought a couple of these. Either one to create and one to share, or 2 to share. I haven't decided. And then they had them in the bigger sizes. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of those. And then they had them in the pearls. So I picked up a couple of those. And then they had the pearls in the bigger ones. Look at how pretty they are, guys. So I went ahead and picked up. And they're not real big, you guys. Like, you can see them right there on my hand. I'm sorry about the glare. You can see them right there in my hand. They're not very big, especially these. But I did pick them up because, like I said, I am going to work on Happy Mail, or just give them like this and let whoever receives them, they can create with them. Let me move you up a little bit more again. The other thing that I picked up is I picked up some rhinestone flatback gems. And I picked up these pinks because they are faceted on top, you guys. And the reflection that they let off is really pretty. And I love this shade of pink. So that's what I only picked up one, because if I decide to share it, I can split it in half, or I can do the whole thing. Whatever I decide. Anyway, I only picked up one of those. And then these, I picked up 2. Because these can be used, again, in the bodies of whether they be dragonflies or butterflies. And I thought these were real pretty for that. And they are adhesive. So I picked up a couple of these that I could maybe play with and send somebody Happy Mail, or send them as Happy Mail. And then I only picked up one of these, guys. I really love this soft pink right here. And it doesn't come just in the pink. You have to get the assorted. So the main reason I buy them is because of these pale pinks. And I bought a pack last year, and I sent them in that Happy Mail. So I don't have any in this year. I thought I'm going to pick some up. Again, they're going to go either in my Happy Mail or a project for my Happy Mail. And then I picked up, look at these beautiful flowers that they had at ACMOORE. They're so pretty. They're by Little Birdie. And this is a foreign country or company. It's not from the U.S., but they had this. Look at this little spring right here, guys, with a pearl at the edge. How pretty is that? And I only bought one, and now that I'm home, I'm thinking, I should have bought more than one. But it does have the bigger flowers with the pearl cluster ball in the center, or bead. And then it has the little rosebuds and then the pearls on the coils. I think these are very, very pretty, and they have like an aqua turquoise color. No, like an aqua or turquoise color in the center. They're very, very pretty. And then they also had these, guys. Do these scream Valentine's Day or what? Look at how pretty these are. So I picked up, and they almost look, they don't look like paper, guys. They look more like a canvas, or if they are paper, they have like a texture to them because they look like canvas. But you get a whole box, and I think these were regularly $9.99. They retail for $9.99, but because it's an outlet, I paid $4.99 for them. And I don't recall what I paid for these, but I know these were the pricier ones. And now I wish I had bought 2 boxes. After I got home, I only bought 1. So I had to do that. Plus, I had to, guys, because for some reason, for the past couple, for this past month, my bank account, my debit card has been hacked into, and I've had to replace it twice already in a month. So, as of right now, I have no debit card. And then I was going to the craft store. Oh my goodness. That was not good. Another thing I picked up from ACMOORE were the glue guns, guys. I thought these were $9.99 when I originally bought them, when Abby bought them for her group members. I'm the one that actually bought them. And I thought, well, for $5 you can't beat it. But it turns out that they were regular $14, and then you pay half of that, which is $7.50. It's still not bad. Were they $14 or $14.99? I paid between $7 and $7.50 for them, you guys, which I still think is a good price, because I paid more than that when I originally bought my first one on Amazon. And you can't use any coupons here, guys, because it's an outlet. But it was $7 and change, regardless. So I had promised one to Miss Migdalia Rodriguez. She had been looking for one and couldn't find one. And I told her next time I went shopping, I would pick one up for her. So I did. I picked this one up. I picked up 2. One for my sister and one for Miss Migdalia. But that's all that I have to share with you guys right now. I am going, hopefully, to release another video today of the Secret Santa, because most of them are here. I still have some that are missing. But hopefully by the time I get done recording the others, that's why we're not in sequence as far as the numbers in the group go, because it has really taken up, all of my holidays. And but that's my fault. I'm the one who did that. So now I got to bear it and grin. But it hasn't been, I have enjoyed it, but I haven't had time for other things. But it's okay. But I am having fun doing it. But next year, maybe I have to plan it a little better, you guys. Maybe a little earlier. That way I'm free for the whole month of December. But it is what it is. But as soon as I'm getting them done, guys, and the shippings are paid and everything, like yesterday I had some go out. Today I'm going to send out some more. And if you haven't gotten your tags back from the tag swap, it's either, there's a couple of ladies, one lady, I couldn't read the address, and I did comment and leave a comment. So please check your comments, see if it's you, because I have your package, but I can't ship it because I can't understand the handwriting, and I don't want to send it somewhere that it's not supposed to be going. And then, of course, there are some that haven't paid the shipping, so I'm still sitting on tags. So if you would please check your comments and see if that's you. Obviously, if you have yours, then it's not you. Thanks for watching, you guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.